Hello friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania, and the Hero Indian Super League is once again living up to its expectations. We have seen some breathtaking matches over the past few weeks, and this time around we saw a very nerve-wracking match between Hyderabad FC and SC East Bengal. Well, this is one SC East Bengal side who are on their resurgence, having won their previous match. It was all down to how Mario Rivera sets up his team. The new coach who has come from Spain is all about implementing a proper playing style and taking over the reins from Renedy Singh. It is always going to be a team which is filled with that kind of desire and passion to do well. And they were coming up against a very strong Hyderabad FC who have been recently performing well under Manolo Marquez, and their attacking threat through Bartholomew Ogbeche and the likes of Nikhil Pujari and Aniket Jadhav is just a treat to watch. And I was really impressed by the way Manolo Marquez sets up his team, because we have seen Hyderabad FC in the previous few matches that they are playing with a standard 4-3-3 formation where Aniket Jadhav comes on the left hand side and Nikhil Pujari can whip in those beautiful crosses from the right. And Bartholomew Ogbeche has sometimes drifted on the left, sometimes he has dropped in to play in the number 10 position, and we all know how prolific he can be whenever he plays in the attack lineup. And this is something which every Hyderabad FC supporter would have seen for so many years. Even when Ogbeche was in Mumbai City or any other team, we have seen how lethal and prolific he can be in front of goal, and that's exactly what we saw in this match. That was higher intensity, higher pressing, and higher ball retention by Hyderabad FC. And every time SC East Bengal were looking to build a counter, Hyderabad FC were too solid. And I'm really impressed by the way Hitesh Sharma has dealt with lot of situations in the middle of the park, and he along with Wanan and all the other players on the pitch are just rock solid. And if we talk about how Akash Mishra has developed as a left-sided fullback, it is just really impressive. I was also impressed by the likes of Rohit Danu, who has been sensational. He's still learning. He's a quite young player, but I just feel that with time he will improve and mature. His understanding about the game will improve, and this is exactly why I feel that Hyderabad FC are one of the favorites to clinch the Hero ISL this season. They were really dominant in the first half. I expected them to score at least two goals, but they exceeded my expectations. It was 3-0 at the break, and it was all too easy because SC East Bengal did not, create too many chances, and they were allowing Hyderabad FC to come at them each and every time Hyderabad FC won the possession. And Bartholomew Ogbeche has really created havoc for any team. His ability in defending set pieces as well as attacking set pieces is just brilliant to watch. And I was also impressed by the way they have integrated the young Spanish striker who has come and just caused havoc for any kind of opposition. And by halftime, when you are thinking that it is 3-0 for Hyderabad FC, you are predicting the worst for SC East Bengal. And if Arindam had not pulled out a few top class saves, it could have been a very different score line. But in the second half, we saw that Hyderabad FC did not increase their tempo and intensity in the game, and they were kind of doing the game management stuff which we see from any team which is in the ascendancy. And that is how football works. Well, you are on the ascendancy, you need to take the foot off the gas, and it is something which every team have learned in the Hero ISL. If you are just talking about dominating the match, it is not just for 45 minutes or just a spell of 15 to 20 minutes, but it has to be throughout the game. And Hyderabad FC were just too comfortable. Having taken an unassailable 3-0 lead, I was expecting them to score at least two or three more goals so that it can make a huge difference to their goal difference, and also they can leapfrog above Kerala Blasters in the table. And that's exactly what they did. They were not too clinical in the second half, but they tried their best, and it was a convincing 4-0 win in the end. And with this, Hyderabad FC are level on points with Kerala Blasters on 20 points, and they have a goal difference of 14 compared to Kerala Blasters, who have a goal difference of 8. And it is all down to play for in the upcoming playoffs, because there is still a lot of competition for the third spot as well as the fourth spot, but it will be a very, very close race as to who will finish in the playoffs. And as far as SC East Bengal is concerned, I just feel that they have not been really clinical in front of goal. They have lacked a prolific striker, and if you want to compete in the Hero ISL, you require players who can stand out and who can make a difference for your team. And that is something what SC East Bengal have been seriously lacking this season in terms of their recruitment, in terms of their, policies for hiring new players. It has been a shambles, but the way they responded with that resurgence under Renedy Singh was really impressive to watch. And even in their last match, they were really impressive. But I just feel that Mario Rivera will take time. It is something as a project which he has to take, and it will, take time for him to adapt to the new environment and understand this young team. But having said that, we just have to admire the way Hyderabad FC have once again displayed a dominant performance. This is not the first time that they have scored 4 goals in a match. Even before this, they have trounced Odisha FC 6-1, and they have smashed all kinds of oppositions whenever they are on the front foot. So this is a really good team to watch, and I expect them to at least qualify from the playoffs and at least book a place in the final, if not clinch the title. So it will be a really exciting team, and we just hope that ISL can produce more of these matches which are highly unpredictable, because sometimes we see some stalemates which are too boring to watch, but at the same time we see this kind of intensity from one team which can take apart the opposition. So guys, please let me know what are your thoughts. Who are your favorites to win the Hero ISL this season? Do you still think that Hyderabad FC has the firepower to go all the way to the final? Please put in your thoughts in the comment section, and for regular updates from the football world, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until next time, stay safe and take care.